As it's New Year's Eve, I thought we'd better have an EV Carnage review of the year in Milkfloats. So here we go. January, Vivaro E van. Easily the second worst van I've ever driven and the one that started the whole thing of my hatred of Milkfloats. Followed by a Tesla 3, which is alright. They are good cars, except they keep catching fire and going wrong and locking people in their cars and driving everywhere and catching fire and going wrong. And they're currently at the bottom of the JD Power customer satisfaction thing. But don't let any of that stop you. Still worth the 80 grand. February, Kia Niro. It's alright. About it really. It's just alright. Ironic that they named it after an emperor who fiddled while Rome burned. March, Jaguar I-Pace. EPA crap. Terrible, one overpriced waste of heavy weight. Weighs more than me. Doesn't go round corners. Doesn't go fast. It just doesn't do anything except sit there looking expensive and making holes in the road. No. April, Renault Zoe. As I've said, it's the one time in my life I didn't want to be inside a Zoe. It's like you've gone to a pub, you've seen a French bird and you thought she looks all right. And then it turns out she got hairy armpits. That's the Renault Zoe. April, Nissan Leaf. Exactly the same thing as the Renault Zoe, almost identical car. And exactly the same analogy, except this one's Asian and instead of hairy armpits, she's got a cock and balls. May, oh that was May. June, Peugeot 208. All very well as long as you only want to go shopping. It's basically a shopping trolley. You can get it to Tesco's and back and it might survive. You won't be able to go twice, especially if you live within 10 miles of Tesco's. You ain't going there twice. You have to plug it in. July, Cupra Born. Again, it's alright actually. Still wouldn't have one. And the Tesla Y. What I said about the Tesla 3, repeat that for the Tesla Y, word for word. August, the BMW i3. Hated the thing. Absolutely hated it. Designed craply, built craply, driven craply, charged craply. Crap, crap, crap. And the VW ID4. As I once described it, a tin of Magnolia paint on wheels. This is the company that bought you the Golf GTI. And this is their version of it. God, it's dull. September. The BMW iX3. The electric version of the X3. Like a super tanker. It weighs as much as a super tanker. It takes as much to stop as a super tanker. And it takes as much to get going as a super tanker. So no. And also the VW ID3. What I said about the ID4. October, the Volvo XC40 Recharge. The best milk float I've driven ever. Absolutely mega. So I looked up how much it is to buy one brand new. 70 grand. And then I looked up how much one is second hand. 2 years old with 20,000 miles on the clock. 28 grand. There's some serious depreciation for you. 42 grand in 2 years. 66% depreciation. So, get one on lease. Don't buy it, whatever you do. You ain't never getting your money back. But because they depreciate so much, the lease cost has gone up. So they're like £600 a month for what is essentially a Ford Focus. So, no. There you go. There's the eternal dilemma. The best car on the road, still crap. November, the Audi Q4 e-tron. And again, this is the company that bought you the RS4, the RS6 and the Quattro. And they've produced this pile of dull, boring crap. And also the Peugeot 2008. There ain't enough superlatives to describe how crap that car is. It just, And then December, the Audi e-tron. Which promised so much and delivered so little. And despite the fact that all the Audi owners say it only does 165 miles to a full charge, I only got 165 miles to a full charge. And all the forums say it only do 165 miles to a full charge. Milkfloats came out in their droves to tell me it does 240 miles to a full charge. It bloody doesn't! And as for the blokes, and it is blokes, not women, this isn't being sexist, who said, if you'd fully charged it before you'd left, you'd have got there all right. No, I wouldn't. I live in bloody Cornwall. It's 160 miles to Bristol. So what am I going to do if I want to get out of the southwest? Oh, no, you can't. Because you can only get to Exeter, then you've got to turn around and come home to charge again. Because I haven't got a house on a motorway. Right, there you go. Got that off my chest. There's the year in Milkfloats. I hope you all have a wonderful 2024. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting and doing everything you've done in 2023. Buying mugs, stickers, etc, etc. You've made an old fat man very happy. And hopefully I've made a few of you happy too. So Happy New Year. Good luck in 2024. And just to let you know, here's a little teaser. On January the 2nd, I'm picking up a Mustang Mach-E. Oh yes, New Year, same old shit. Cheers!